I've been in Indonesia for just 8 months now, but I'm originally from India and been working with P&G for more than 20 years now. As I said, I've had the privilege of working in various roles in various parts along with P&G. Just before coming over here, I was in India. I was leading the sales division for India. And before that, I got a chance to be the country manager of our Gulf business. I was based in Dubai. And before that, a few years before that, I was in Singapore, where I got to work on our Asia business, which is all the way from Japan to Australia. I in fact started as an intern with Procter & Gamble. Between 2001 and 2002, there was a few months in which I got a chance to intern with P&G. When I was in the management institute, I was looking for a good company to be able to do my internship with. And I was still making up my mind in terms of what really is the field in which I wanted to work on. But working with P&G for the 2 months that I spent got me a great opportunity to look at what does the company do. And that's when I really first told myself that, hey, it's a great company to work for. And once I started is when I started to realize the impact that being in P&G, working in FMCG, that one can have on not just our employees in the company, but also in terms of the world's consumers and the communities that we operate in as well. So in short, I would say probably I fell in love with the company after I did my internship. And since then, with every single year, my love for the company and the work that we do has only gotten better and better. Instead of differences, I will say what makes it very exciting for me when I look at our Indonesia business, right? The first one is, it's a great country. It's a great country to live and work in. People are really, really warm. People are really, really nice. If I just look at it from a potential standpoint, Indonesia continues to have very, very good potential from a business growth standpoint. The economic prosperity that the country has and what we believe is going to be the outlook of the country from an economic development standpoint is very, very good. And on top of that, if I were to just add the demographics of the country, it's 270 plus million people, a large part of them still what I would call as young, more than 65% of the people less than 35 years old. This just offers a lot of opportunity for companies like us and for the country in general. I have always been excited by the quality of talent that I have seen in Indonesia. Because while this is the first time I'm living and working in Indonesia, I worked with many people from Indonesia in the past as well in my various roles. So I continue to see that our talent from an Indonesia standpoint is very strong. However, as an individual, I have always told myself that every country is different. Every country has great things to offer. And it's important that first I need to be a good student coming to a country to learn how the country is, to learn how the people are, to learn how the cultures are. Post which I can see what do I need to do to take the business and the organization to an even better place than where I take them on. Initially, I used to celebrate successes a lot more and be very disappointed when failures came my way. And that's when the learning that I took away is, irrespective of be it a success or a failure, it's always important for us to step back and ask ourselves what is the learning that we can take out of it. So far, at least fortunately, I don't look at anything and say a big mistake that I did. But there are numerous occasions in which I thought something will work and it didn't work. And hence, I would say many instances in terms of where I tried something and it didn't work. But each and every one of them gave me rich learnings, which I then took forward as I went about building my career in P&G. One of the things is, personally, I want to be able to continue to learn in everything that I do, right? Be it personally or professionally. That's the first one that I'll say, which is I want to continue to be learning things, new things. The second one is we all have great things going for us. I'm grateful for many things that I have now, and hence making sure that I'm able to live every day to the fullest is the second one that I would say, which is the aspect of what I would call as live. The first one is in the aspect of learn, the second one is live. The third one, we all have a responsibility to people around us as well, to people whom we work with, to our families, and to the communities in which we operate as well. What are those things that we can do by which we are able to lift them is the third one that comes to my mind. So if I'm able to spend every day learning something, if I'm able to live every day to the fullest, and on a daily basis I'm able to have a positive impact on someone by lifting them up, I would say I've had a good day. So that would be my personal and professional philosophy both. Well-being is a very important part of my priority from an organization standpoint. Personally, for me, I like to stay fit. So there are many things that I do to be able to remain fit. I enjoy playing badminton. So all my weekends are usually, I start my weekends with good games of badminton. I play with a bunch of people, mix of Indians and Indonesians. The Indonesians play better than I do, and that's how I spend most of my weekends. And most of the weekdays you would see me running in Quebeca. Some of the people from the office join me as well. So we go for a walk, we go for a run. So staying fit and making is an integral part of how I maintain my work-life balance. Traveling. Asian food. Late for work. Racing an animal.